Hello there, this is X here, welcome back to another Yu-Gi-Oh video. Today we are going to be looking at a few more cards, why they are limited. Again, looking at monster cards, so here we go. Inzektor Hornet. Now once per turn you can equip one Inzektor monster from your hand or graveyard to this card. While this card is equipped to a monster, it gains a level increase of 3 and also gains 500 attack and 200 defense equal to this card. While this card is equipped to a monster, you can send this equipped card to the graveyard to target one card on the field, destroy that target. So essentially, once per turn, you can equip this to a monster. Okay, increase level, increase attack, and once it's removed, you destroy something. So you can do that near enough every turn. Hence why this is limited to 1. Cosmo Dart Destroyer. If this card is normal or special summoned, you can target one monster on the field and destroy it. Cannot be targeted by an opponent's card effects. If this card is destroyed by battle or card effect and sent to the graveyard, you can banish this card from your graveyard and special summon one level 7 or lower Cosmo monster from your deck. So many reasons why this card is limited. It didn't used to be, so it really did impact the Cosmo deck there. So you could get, for every time you get this onto the field, it destroys a monster. Simple as that, essentially. And when if this is banished from the graveyard, you get a free +1 Cosmo from your deck to the field as well. So insanely powerful. Luster Pendulum, the Draco Slayer. So it's pendulum effect. Once per turn, if you have a card in your other pendulum zone, you can destroy that card. And if you do, add one card from your deck to your hand with the same name as that card. So again, you can very easily get a 3+1. Say if you use the pendulum summon for that one, and then you can use this effect, use this to destroy it and get it again, and use that same card's pendulum effect again if you need to. Hence why this card is limited to 1, because it is really powerful. Its normal effect is that this card you cannot special summon fusion, synchro, XZ monsters using this card as a material except Draco Slayer cards. But that's not relevant to the effect. It's its pendulum effect why it's limited to 1. Magispector Unicorn Kirin. So during either player's turn, you target one pendulum monster in your monster zone and then one monster your opponent controls, return them to the hands. That is ridiculous in itself, because you could have this in your pendulum zone and every turn, either once during your zone and once during your opponent's turn, return a pendulum card you have and return something they have on the field to the hand. Could mess up people in so many different ways, hence why this card is banned, and also it can't be destroyed by anything except for battle. Mathematician. So when this card is normal summoned, you can send one level 4 or lower monster from your deck to the graveyard. You can do so many shenanigans with that. If something is sent to the graveyard by any way means, you can trigger an effect using this card. And when this card is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, you can draw a card. So essentially you cannot even pull off an effect, but you can also get a 3+1 when it's destroyed as well. Very good card. Neospatian Grandmaw. This card is insanely good in the right decks. At the start of the battle step, if this card battles an opponent's monster, return the opponent's monster and this card to the hand. If you had more than one of these, you could essentially wipe your opponent's field in one turn. Hence why it's banned. Sorry, limited to 1. Knight Assailant. So a bit of an older card now. So once this card is flipped, target one monster your opponent controls and destroy that card. Very good effect. When this card is set from the hand to the graveyard, target one flip effect monster in your graveyard, except this card, which is why I believe it is limited, because it doesn't say except Knight Assailant. So if you have another one of these in your graveyard, you can go and get the other one of these back to your hand and rinse and repeat, essentially, this effect. Except this card, return that target to the hand. So yeah, again, you can just use that feat effect and return it to the hand, so you've always got one of these on the field. And you can always just annihilate your opponent. Perform Pulse Skullcrabat Joker. So its pendulum effect isn't the reason why it is limited to 1. It does have a pendulum scale of 8, which is very high, but its normal effect is when this card is normal summoned, you can add one Performer Pal, Magician Pendulum monster or Odd Eyes monster from your deck to your hand. So you get a 3+1 when you normal summon this, hence why it is limited. Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon. You can special summon this card by banishing one face-up dragon type monster you control. So really easy to get out. Once per turn, you can special summon one dragon monster from your hand or graveyard. So this is ridiculous in so many different decks, not just Red Eyes. You could use this in, say, a makeshift Blue Eyes deck to summon this onto the field and basically get all your Blue Eyes back. Hence why it's limited to 1. Rescue Rabbit. So this cannot be special summoned from the deck. You can banish this face-up card you control, special summon 2 level 4 or lower normal monsters with the same name from your deck, but destroy them during the end phase. You can only use this effect once per turn. So many shenanigans can be pulled off by using this card more than once. So you can special summon 2 level 4 or lower normal monsters with the same name and do some XZ summoning, synchro summoning using another card you got on the field, maybe a fusion summon. So many different things can be done with this card. Hence why it's limited to 1, or would you be able to pull off some crazy stuff. Tour Guide from the Underworld. When this card is normal summoned, you can special summon a 1 level 3 Fiend type monster from your hand or deck. However, its effects are negated and can't be used for synchro summon. Doesn't mean you can't use it for an XZ summon, hence why this card is limited to 1, otherwise you can pull off loads of shenanigans. Wisdom Eye Magician. So I believe that it is not only its pendulum effect, but its normal effects as well while this is banned. So it's pendulum. If you have a magician or perform power card in your pendulum zone, you can destroy this card, and if you do, place 1 magician pendulum monster from your deck to the pendulum zone. So you can destroy this thing which has a 5 pendulum scale and swap it with something which has, say, an 8 or a 9 or maybe a 7, in some case, pendulum scale, giving you a lot more opportunity instead of having one with 5. Its normal effect, you can discard this card and target 1 card in your pendulum zone whose current pendulum scale is different to its original, and its pendulum scale becomes its original until the end of the turn. So if something has been reduced for some reason, maybe it's by its own effect, from say 9 to 3, if you use this thing's effect, you can make that one 9 again in order to pull off many summons. Okay, so that's it for this video. So if you enjoyed, don't forget to punch the like button, leave a comment down below, of course subscribe if you're new to the channel. Also, most follow me on Twitter, link down below as always. So last video to say, thank you so much for watching. I've been next Dark Killer, so see you in the next Yu-Gi-Oh video.